From the heart of Philly, this is CBS News Philadelphia. SEPTA parking fees return today. We're live with everything you need to know before you park and ride.
Hitting the picket line, Aramark union workers at the city's 3 sports venues. They are going on strike. What they're fighting for and what they're asking Phillies fans to do this afternoon.
And we're waking up to a cooler and cloudy start to the day. Some of us may even dodge some showers later today. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the news at 7, streaming on CBS News Philadelphia and on Philly 57. I'm Jim Donovan.
And I'm Howard Monroe in for Janelle this morning. Thank you so much for waking up with us. Let's get a check of your next weather forecast from meteorologist Grant Gilmore, who is in for Kate Bilo. Good morning to you.
Good morning, gentlemen. Good morning to you guys at home. Yeah, we could see some showers across the area today, but I do think that chance of rain is relatively low, leaving just mainly dry conditions for most of us as we head throughout our Monday. Let me open up the doors here behind me and we get our Monday started here under mostly cloudy skies. Overall, not a bad morning. Let me pull up the temperatures right now. We're in the low 60s right now in Philadelphia, 62 degrees, with really most of the area in the low and mid 60s. A quick walk into South Jersey. Temperatures are right around 55 degrees in Millville, 63 degrees in Atlantic City. So a little on the cooler side, but because of all the cloud cover out there today, these temperatures that are right now in the low and mid 60s, if not even in the 50s this morning, they will remain relatively cool throughout the day today. Only looking at high temperatures, maybe in the low 70s, but most of us probably around 68, 69, maybe 70 degrees. Planning what to wear today? Well, plan for those cooler temperatures. 72 degrees for your forecast high today. Long sleeve shirt might be in order today. Also, back to school backpack. Don't let the kids forget that as they head out the door this morning. Mostly cloudy skies, though, like I mentioned. There you see the rain. It's a lot more ominous and threatening out through central PA. As these showers move to the east, a lot of them will dissipate, leaving us with just a couple of sprinkles around, especially through the Lehigh Valley as we go through the second part of our morning. Tonight, back down to 61 degrees in the city, 62 in the shore, and then 57 degrees in the Lehigh Valley tonight. Tomorrow, plan on more cloud cover, but I think the chance of rain's even lower tomorrow. Still cool, though, with high temperatures in the lower 70s. Kim, into you.
Grant, thank you so much. We still have this overturned tractor trailer in Mount Laurel. It's still on I-295 southbound before Route 73. It's blocking a right lane and the shoulder. There are 3 lanes of traffic getting by, but it's slow in that area. So if you want to avoid all of this, here are your alternates. Route 38 or the New Jersey Turnpike. Go ahead, take those just to not have to mess with any of that. There are some drivers who are having to deal with this. A crash on Route 30 bypass at Route 322. This is in the eastbound lanes. This did start in the left lane here, but it's since been pushed off to the shoulder. However, as you can see, things are still stacking up in that area. And finally, let's go ahead, take a look at Route 422 eastbound at Trooper Road in Montgomery County. As you can see, no true incidents or accidents, but things are still slow. Jim?
Thank you very much, Kim. A heads up for commuters who use SEPTA. Parking fees are now back.
CBS News Philadelphia's Ross DeMattei is live at SEPTA's Glenside Station with more on what you need to know. Good morning to you, Ross.
Good morning, Howard and Jim. This is one of the stations where paid parking goes into effect today. And not only are these riders going to have to start paying to park again, a lot of them are just realizing that the daily rate has doubled, and a lot of them aren't too happy about it. More on that in just a second. But first of all, the past 4 years of not having to pay, that has been a COVID courtesy. Well, now that the pandemic appears to be in the rearview mirror and more people are heading back to work in person, SEPTA says it's time to start paying up for parking again. The money that they make from these fees will help to offset parking lot maintenance costs as SEPTA tries to dig its way out of a nearly $250 million deficit. The riders we have talked to this morning are split on the return of paid parking.
I mean, it doesn't bother me. I don't go into the office too often, and it's fairly cheap, so it's not too bad.
I just feel that it's not necessary, especially if it's just $1 more. I mean, you know, it just adds on to all the other things we have to pay for. It's just not fair. It's not fair. It's just parking. So now we have to make up for their loss. I don't think that's fair.
All right, there you have it. So here's what riders need to know. Starting today, you're going to have to pay to park at all 96 of SEPTA's surface lots. It'll cost you $2 a day to park at those lots, which is double what it was prior to the pandemic when it was just $1. Garage parking, that will cost you even more, $4 a day, and that applies to the Frankfurt Transit Center, the Norristown Transit Center, and the Lansdale Station Garage. But these price increases won't all happen at once. SEPTA will increase fees using a phased approach, so some stations will start today, others not until October or November. You can find a link to the fee reinstatement schedule on our website right now at cbsnewsphiladelphia.com. And SEPTA is encouraging people to pay to park using their SEPTA Park app, but you can also do it in person at one of these kiosks or even by text message. I'm going to leave you with one piece of good news. That is, you can still park for free on weekends and major holidays. At least we have that. Howard, back to you.
Well, there's a silver lining there. COVID courtesy is an interesting way to put it, Ross. Thank you very much. Meanwhile, food service workers at South Philadelphia's 3 sports venues are walking off the job. They announced a strike yesterday demanding better wages and health care coverage. CBS News Philadelphia's Waukesha Bailey is live at Citizens Bank Park with both sides of this story. Waukesha, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Howard. Well, we are talking hundreds of Aramark workers. Now, this will impact Citizens Bank Park, the Link, as well as the Wells Fargo Center. Now, we've been out here since about 4:30 this morning, and as you can see, they've already started setting up. You see the iconic inflatable rat. We also see tents that are up and signs that say Aramark workers on strike. Now, we did get the opportunity to speak with one of the strike organizers, and this is what he had to say.
Pickets will be set up at all 3 stadiums. The members went on strike back in April, and we were hoping for an agreement at the Wells Fargo Center. When that didn't happen, we saw that Aramark was not going to put an offer on the table that our members would accept. And so this summer, members voted down the company's proposal, both at Lincoln Financial Field and at Citizens Bank Park. And so after continuing to not get a counter, our members authorized a strike.
Well, the threat of the strike was announced Sunday by Unite Here Local 274, which is Philadelphia's food service workers union. This includes cooks, servers, bartenders, cleaners, dishwashers, retail workers, and warehouse employees. This strike also comes at a time when the city debates the pros and cons of a new arena in Center City. So here's what the union is asking for. That's higher wages, health care coverage for stadium workers at all 3 stadiums, and seasonal jobs to become year-round jobs. Now, Aramark has responded saying they value their employees and, in part, quote, the total income inclusive of wages and tips for this group of employees have risen by 61% over the past 5 years. Now, we also continue to offer enhanced benefits as part of the current negotiations with the union. So back out here live, as you can see, there's just a handful of strikers. Now, the strike was also preemptively sanctioned by Teamsters Joint Council number 53, representing delivery drivers. So this could impact Aramark deliveries at the stadium. Now, this is also happening at the same time that the Phillies start a 3-series home game, and Temple football is also playing at the Link on Thursday. Now, after speaking with some of the strikers, they are still encouraging people to go to the game. They're just advising you or asking you to tailgate instead of buying concessions. Howard, Jim?
All right, Waukesha, thank you very much. Meanwhile, congressional leaders, they have agreed on a short-term spending bill to avoid a government shutdown on October 1st. The proposal funds the government through December 20th. House Speaker Mike Johnson called the continuing resolution, quote, bare bones, but it does include money for the Secret Service following 2 assassination attempts on former President Trump. The bill will also replenish FEMA's disaster relief fund and help with the presidential transition.
Back here at home, police are investigating after a man's body was found on the property of Martin Luther King High School along Stenton Avenue in East Germantown. Officers made the discovery around 11:30 last night. They say the man had been shot several times. Around the same time, officers were alerted about a gunshot victim at Einstein Medical Center who had also been shot near Stenton Avenue. Detectives are now trying to figure out if those shootings are related. We're also working to learn what led up to this fire on the westbound lanes of the Schuylkill Expressway near the Conshohocken exit. This happened around 2 o'clock this morning. We're told the driver got out of the vehicle safely. The road reopened about an hour later at 3 a.m. Philadelphia police are continuing to search for the people behind nearly a dozen illegal car meetups that caused chaos across the city over the weekend. The wild scenes involved hundreds of cars racing and drifting in major intersections. Began at 9:30 Saturday night in the Northeast near Bustleton and Cottman. Other meetups happened near the airport and just near City Hall in Center City. Police say at some of those meetups, officers were attacked and their vehicles were damaged.
For those that were involved in it should be very well aware, we have your picture. We're coming for you. When you hear that banging on the door, it will be us. We're coming with search warrants and we're coming with arrest warrants. So don't think we're going to lay down and allow this to happen in our city.
Bystander was also hit by a car speeding away from one of those meetups. That person's expected to be okay. Police have already made multiple arrests and have given out tickets to several other drivers and spectators.